Hi, this is Mark DeLeese and with the Covert player, and in this video I'm going to go over in detail how to set up some of these different new features of version 1.4 and if you have the developer's version 2.4. First of all, let's look at the YouTube module, and it has a lot of new parameters, and you can see the parameters right here. I won't go through these right now. And obviously if you click on the play button, you can get HD preload, no title, no control bar, no related videos, and so forth. All right. You can see here that if you go back into your WordPress visual editor, and if you click on the Covert Player button right here, the window pops up, and you got the YouTube, Vimeo, and the Flow Player. And if you look at the YouTube now, there's some new changes at the bottom, and the bottom is from this section right here. You'll see 8 new parameters, and so all you need to do is simply put in a video ID there. There's a video ID. If I just want one video, select what kind of display type that you want, and then obviously you set your thumbnails and also the video width or whatever you want, and then obviously you can have the auto hide on and off. This is if you want to have the control bar. If the control bar is on, what the auto hide will do is that when you take the mouse off of the video, the control bar will disappear. When you put your mouse back on to the video area, the control bar will appear. So you can turn that on and off. Control bar can be on or off. Default is off. The show logo, now the show logo is for the control bar. If the control bar is on, you can have the logo to be on or off of the control bar. The theme is for the control bar. It has a light and dark for the control bar. You can have auto play or auto start. You can have it on or off. For related videos, at the end of the video, you can have this on or off. This is when it has a number of related videos. When the video ends, most people want to have this off. Show title. You can have this on or off. The title would be on the top left. You can have that on or off. And here is the high quality. This is for the 720 or the 1080. Now, keep in mind that in order to get these to work here, the video at YouTube has to support 720 or 1080. Let's go to YouTube and I'll show you how this works. Okay, here's the YouTube home page. So I'm just going to click on any of these. Meteorite crash in Russia. So let me click on this one here, and let me pause it. Now you'll see here that the change the quality, and if I click on here, this one does support 1080 p, so HD. So obviously if I'm playing this video, I can come back here and I can select the 1080, and the quality will be 1080. If you pick another video, if I go back and if I got the Red Hot Chili Peppers, this one's probably 1080 too. Okay, this one's only 480. You see that? So if I select this video and if I select HD 720, it's still going to just play it in it's going to play it in 480. It's not going to play it in 720. And so obviously to be safe, most that are in HD will be 720. And so if you select 720, it probably will cover everything, because if a video, for example, if a video like this one here, this one has 1080 and 720, it's safe to pick 720, because even if it has 1080, it'll still go to 720, and 720 is a good picture. All right. If you know that if you're doing a specific video or a specific playlist and you know that all of them have 1080p, then sure, go ahead and select 1080p. If you want to be really safe and you have not looked at the videos, just go ahead and pick 720. If it doesn't have HD at all, it's just going to default back to the lower quality anyway. But it's safe to pick 720 for sure. And if you know the series, if you know the quality, then go ahead and pick the 1080. All right, so that's the YouTube. From here, we're going to go into the Flow Player, and here's the Flow Player, and it's got a lot of new features. And first of all, we're going to go into the HTML overlay start and end. So let me just click on this, And you can see here that it's obviously got our HTML at the start and HTML at the end. Let me click the play button, and there's the end HTML. And you can put tables, images, buttons, whatever you want. And all you need to do is come into the float player section, and obviously you want to select float player. You put your video file in here, and you select your video width and so forth. And here you come down and it says enable HTML overlay at the start of video, and all you need to do is select this. Now the first section that you see when you click on that, you're going to see something that says poster color. Now right now the default is white. It has a little color picker, and what this is the whole area here of the video content area, and the default is white. All right, and you can see here that the default for it says the background color. Here's the default color right here. It's like a light blue. And that's this area right here. Okay, that's the background color of this area, that by default. And you can see here that there's a number of different parameters here. Here you can put in your HTML, you can put in your text, any text, HTML, or CSS styling, you know, like font styles and so forth like that. Here is the width and the height of the area that you want to do. So the default is 30%. And by 30%. So in this one here, this here is 30% from here to here. And the height on this is only 50%. If I were to put this as 30-30, 30-30 would be a box like this. It would come down here like this. That would be 30-30. If I were to put 100% by 100%, it would cover the entire video content area, 100% by 100%. If I were to pick 100% width by 50% height, obviously it would cover the top half of it. All right, and with this background color right there. Then it says padding left and padding on top. And what this is, the padding on left, if I were to put, for example, 500 pixels, what it's going to do is going to put this 500 pixels from the left to here. And from the left to here is actually 500 pixels. And that's why I chose that color. So when I put 500 pixels right here, it made this box to appear at this mark. Okay, you have to know how many pixels this video is. This video is something like around 970 pixels wide. And so 500 is right here, all right? So this video is 970 wide. Now, obviously the padding on the top, if I were to put 30 pixels for the padding on the top, it actually put it right here. This is 30 pixels from this top to right here, all right? If I were to put 0, it would have put this box right at the very top. All right, so that's how that works right there. You can unselect that, enable HTML overlay at the end of the video, and this is the exact same thing as the overlay at the start of the video. Has the same features, and so you just go over it as the same as I did at the start. Thank you. So we'll continue this with the playlists after this. Thank you.